Hey there guys, thanks for tuning into this video. My name is Peyton, and together we're going to be going on this journey together, not alone, not just me, not just you. We're doing this all together. I'm going to be founding a new YouTube channel and Instagram called Diversification Station. This channel is going to be really dedicated to multiple different things. Some of these things include moving abroad, opening foreign bank accounts, is really any sort of foreign diversification, it's right in the name. Foreign bank accounts, travel. I'm going to Albania and Kosovo next month. So I'll make a video about that. That'll be great for you guys to watch and tune in, and I can show you a little bit about what it's like traveling in Europe as an American, as a young American man alone. So that'll be good. Dating and relationships abroad, how are women different in this country versus that country? For example, I've seen a large cultural difference between Eastern and Western European women. I personally prefer Eastern European women. We'll get into that in a different video, I'm sure. That's another topic for discussion. In regards to dating and relationships abroad, how can you maximize your sexual market value in whatever setting you're in? And I believe personally that going to a different country where you're rare, where you're not common, your nationality, your thoughts, your beliefs, etc., that's going to really make you stand out, and that's going to add another aspect of differentiation in the dating game, and not even in the dating game, in just the sexual marketplace per se. Something else I'm passionate about is fitness. I just got back from the gym a little bit ago. I did legs today, so I'll touch a little bit on fitness and the importance of fitness in becoming a high value man. Another thing I'm very passionate about is languages, foreign languages specifically. As you can tell, I'm a native speaker of English. I'm from the United States, Chicago, Illinois. Shout out, represent. But I also speak, as I stated previously, I'm living here in southern Germany right now. I'm doing an internship at a German company. My internship is completely in German. No English spoken. And that's one thing that other type of YouTube channels or Instagram channels that focus on moving abroad and diversification, they don't really talk about the linguistic aspect, and that's something that I'm very passionate about, and that I want to provide value to you guys, because knowing those languages really does make everything easier. It makes you stand out more to women, doesn't matter where. That was a huge thing in the U.S. I'd always say that to girls. I wouldn't say it, or another girl would tell me, he speaks 3 languages, and then that was always like a differentiation factor. Same thing. It's really the whole name of the game of life to becoming a high value man. It's about differentiation, becoming the best version of yourself. And the only way to do that is you got to be alone in a different country, in a different culture, where you have to speak a different language, where you're forced to mingle and mix with all these different people and network. That's a great type of baptism by fire technique. Some languages, touching back on that, like I said, I speak German, just about fluent. I would say right under the fluent marking. I mean, I like I said, I work in the language. There's not many instances in which I have difficulty with that language specifically. Obviously, people know, I have an accent. People know I'm not a native speaker. German is a very hard language, trust me. Maybe I'll say something incorrect or with an accent, or or maybe I'll use kind of a weird word choice in specific instances. But living here in Germany, I've been here a month and a half. Living here in Germany allows you to learn so much about the culture, learn so much about the actual linguistic aspect of the language, and it's great because you see everything in context. So that's another thing I'm passionate about. We'll touch on that, the linguistic aspect of moving abroad and diversification later in this video. taxes, another thing I'm very passionate about as a U.S. citizen is lowering taxes as much as possible. As an American citizen living here in Germany, I'm probably the best person you could ask about that because I have the blunt end of the stick. We'll touch on that in other videos, why it's particularly hard for U.S. Americans, to cut their taxes down. Like I said, that's a topic for a different video. And finally, residence and passports. I personally am only a U.S. citizen currently. I'm exploring various different options. German citizenship is not one, but I'm exploring a couple different options for obtaining foreign citizenship. And like I said, we'll touch in on that exactly, about some recommendations, and specifically some options for young men from the Western world, specifically from the U.S., for young men from the U.S. who don't have a bunch of money, but are interested in not just interested, but really need a second passport. We'll touch on that and why languages can help you with that fight. Overall, guys, thank you for watching. My goal here at Diversification Station is to provide as much value to the viewer and also to find a group of common-minded or like-minded individuals on the internet, and we could all work together, have similar common goals, and support one another in becoming the best versions of ourselves. Once again, thank you for watching. Be sure to stay tuned for some future videos coming out. I'll probably be dropping those anywhere in the next week to week and a half. Don't forget to check my Instagram out, my personal and the channel Instagram. And I look forward to seeing you guys in a future video. Cheers.